G'day, welcome to Xrissart. Thanks for joining me, and in this painting demonstration I will be painting with coloured pencils on top of pan pastel layers. If you're searching for interesting projects and want to learn how to achieve great effects that would make you feel confident to tackle any project, whether it be small or large, I invite you to join my Patreon channel. You will receive weekly tutorials, real-time step-by-step projects that would help you on your art journey. Well, with that out of the way, actually this project is a personal project that I was working on my Patreon channel, which took approximately 6 hours, give or take. In addition, various techniques and special strokes were achieved using coloured pencils on pan pastel layers. The art supplies I use are pan pastels, various coloured pencils, Pastelmat board by Clairefontaine, Glassine paper to protect work while I'm drawing and painting, a kneaded eraser. This was a fun little project and wanted to use coloured pencil on the pan pastel layers instead of pan pastels, which I almost always use. To be frank, I fought with it just a little. I discovered that the differences between using a mostly waxy based coloured pencil to the ones that lean more towards oil-based coloured pencils were just a little bit more difficult to use. Wax-based coloured pencils didn't work as well for the techniques I usually use. For example, I used Prismacolor pencils and found they were too waxy and it started to create a bloom. So I picked up the coloured, or that particular layer, that coloured pencil layer with a kneaded eraser, which worked a treat by the way, and then decided to apply Polychromos, Pablo and the Derwent Lightfast pencils, which works so much better. Now, I know that the Lightfast coloured pencils have wax in the core, but for some reason I didn't get that bloom, and I was able to get some fine lines on my pan pastel layers. I used an assortment of bristle brushes with pan pastels to cover areas quickly. Also have to say that these pans, I keep on saying it, I know I do, I must sound like a broken record, but these pans, and I don't get paid to say this by the way, these pans never cease to disappoint me. They are rich and vibrant and jam-packed full of pigment. And I was able to mix all of those lovely greens as you would with pan pastels, which is one of their main features, mixing colours. And I also used Violet Extra Dark for those lovely cast shadows, and of course Permanent Red for those delicious, luscious lips. If you were to ask me which do I prefer working with on pan pastel layers, coloured pencil or pastel pencil, I would say pastel pencils, as they glide so much easier, but that's not to say that I won't be using coloured pencils on top of pan pastels, it's just my preference. I will leave you here to view the rest of the piece and encourage you to stay till the end to view more tips and tricks as the project progresses. My name is Chrissy, thank you so much for watching. And until the next time, keep on keeping on.